failed is blamable. You blame EC for whatever happened. EC for the conduct of that elections. EC for failing to do the core duty. That Tobenia or Ghana ha voting be 5 o'clock. Ya kind pinches are ready. Na could declare results are. Na if you akayisi say Jesunya police presence. All effort to make sure that EC be kind only few pin sheets in the wubum. Because NDC who say we didn't kuku sa pin sheets no yen fan ba. Almost say modie. MPP crane modie. Most of crowd modie. EC trans ye haya ma. We nya could draw amba out. And be declare the remaining results are not clearly NDC a win MPP really because I break one of your NPP stronghold. And you know the evidence was clear. Now what happened? Dampare thinking say he want to continue as IGP no decided to play the game with NDC4 then she share ban the vigilante groups my vigilante groups in ya ended now we have the men, we have the tools, we will conduct a credible elections free of violence, intimidation. That party assurance one carry through. ODCV, NPP are buying elections. Maybe we know. Never the violence. Parliamentary elections now. It took Baumia to bring peace. But say ye be provided. Say ye see ma security people to go and kind the few remaining 3 areas. That Paris say he cannot guarantee security just because he wanted to pay NDC and to ensure Sobenya fever, and then he betrayed Ghanaians and played the ball in the hands of the NDC. So to one, EC it should be blamable. EC should say, oh, you're very incompetent, and then the EC have decided to say Musro, but who Mama did NDC did almost so that they decided to compromise. And in compromising or what they did, they decided to say, oh, yeah, they declare and they rerun no more increasing number no. Knowing very well, say, MPP was not ready for a rerun because one, the party is in opposition. The party is yet to put its house in order. The party is in disarray. Into area where we need now re-elections within a short days. How would the party put the house together? And the party took a good decision. Say, okay, some will boycott elections. No. But what happened? The desperation from the candidates made her go. But the party position was right. And I support the position of Mmra Kodria. The MPP should have boycotted. Because if it were to be the NDC stronghold, and the NDC say, oh, evidence say we win it, now EC and declare, can they be but tell Monique we in say some judgment and the way the NDC people would descend on the EC to declare. But I come back MPP stronghold because they've lost elections, the EC compromised. And then there was a plan. Because it was an MPP stronghold. Planned from Traxter House. How do we go intimidate the voters in Abrabo so that they cannot come out to vote? And the plan worked. And the first blame is EC. And for EC to sit down, for NDC to intimidate them to the sense, say, they could toll to their pressure. And then allow more police stations when MPP was already. And then the assurance thinking, say, we're only small police stations, so we will not experience violence and intimidation. Just more. We thank God that it turned out this way. And it has shown us what is likely to happen in 2028. And to me, I blame the EC, I blame the Ghana police, the IGP, for failing to do what Dampare knows how to do well. Dampare went to a friend say Asin North, Asin North also Asin South, Yes, no, and did marvelous, no violent. Since Ampaw war, all the elections are in Yano, they're no violent. But what happened this time? They said, I don't see that. I don't see now as state capture. I call it state raid. State raiding by NDC. I'm ready the executive. I ready parliament. As I ready the judiciary. I ready the police. I ready the EC. And the violent bit value they raid, no, you could see. Say one, currently the police is in the pocket of the NDC. And it's in their pocket. They can't act. Because I'm not sure Friday, no sure what actually happened. The violent the police were they could not act because NDC is displaying impunity and their party was in power and they could not act. And you know, escape raiding and capture. The police have been captured, rendered useless. In that, and now when it comes to the issue of the judiciary, the violence by which they are taking to remove the chief justice is the raiding of the judiciary, capture of the judiciary, intimidation of the judiciary tools in their pocket. The results, NDC we have been able to politicize the judiciary. Now we have NDC judges in affairs, helm of affairs. They say there is no court case be a MPP for Mudebeko quarter. You get any outcome. Because they are resetting to put their people back. They are resetting to with violence. They are resetting with vigilance. They are resetting with you do me, I do you. There is nothing reset about putting the country in a position where we all want. The promise that they make, people think that reset is like, oh, doing something differently to bring different outcome. So yeah, Ghana, a democracy, Bekosro, Nyame happy na, NDC, MPP Tama, Amwa, ma. Obana anko ni nimno. Omo cancer, omo ba omo be fufuro. That's what we are seeing. Now we are not seeing resetting. We are seeing vengeance. We are seeing vengeance. We have seen state capture of resources, state capture of institutions. And currently, NPP and the other opposition party and Ghanaians are all part of NDC are all become marginalized. Mama and the NDC government have been able to take over power as they promise. I said you can say for Abuana na ne namno yache. It is say no Abuano yekum no any 2024 elections some win here no. Say that say no Ghana na yeche until all our resources are gold, our diamond, our minerals, and then our employment, everything that is in this country now belongs to the NDC. Now Ghana has been mortgaged to NDC for NDC for 4 years, and that is exactly what they are doing. It's about us. Judiciary should be NDC judiciary. The police should be NDC police. The parliament should be NDC parliament. Executive should be NDC, and then they have been able to capture even the religious institutions. Currently, most of the pastors now have fallen in line. They've fallen in line. They've bought them. They have manipulated them. The pastors are quiet. They are not talking. They are sorting more out. You know, they are even praying. Say, "Mama, come and continue." The course, you could see chieftaincy institutions. They are not talking. The course, the quietness, the calmness, as if nothing has happened. The violence we are seeing on social media, the chieftaincy, the peace council, the clergy, those who, civil society, those who matters are not talking. They are all quiet because they are now currently in the pocket of the ruling government. But you see, my fear, when oppressive will be too much to the sense, say, he feels, say, he has no hope. He feels, say, why are marginalized? Or feels, say, there's nothing in the neighbor. When people in this country start feeling, say, we are not being taken care of as Ghanaians, we are not part of the ruling government, and so we are not giving part of the national cake. People become frustrated. NDC. They are doing whatever they are doing. The executives in their pocket, the legislature 2/3 majority, the court has been hijacked, the chieftaincy institutions is in their pocket, the police is in their pocket, the military is in their pocket, the religious organizations in their pockets, civil societies in their pocket. Now, out of frustration, doing what called positive defiance, and this natural positive defiance. When there is no hope, and you see, say, Idijawa, If the omwa yedi ayamomo be even in NDC party nakasa. Those who are party members are we change and ayamomo di no. Almost so best start account the revote people know. MPP as a party will start voting. Ghanaians who don't feel belonging, who don't feel part of the system, who feel say, look, there is divide and rule, there is a winner take all, and therefore will start also misbehaving, and that is my worry, and that's my fear. So what is happening is interesting, but if we keep quiet, it will create a time where people will start seeing that if they are not part of NDC, you will not have anything to own in Ghana, and they are coming after all their enemies. Media people have been attacked, judges are the same. Everybody must go to Mohammed's government, and the security agents have taken over by Basantelli in call for when they say then the police is quiet, the military is quiet, everybody is quiet, and they are displaying not only opulent lifestyle, showing class, they are also saying that the military, the court, and everything, institutions in their pocket. And that is exactly what we are witnessing. And if you are not careful, what is going to happen is that those who think they are comfortable with an arrangement, when negotiations also start to say bar, it will create a lot of problem for us. It may say now, when it comes to MPP, I think they should have, in fact, rerun because they didn't have enough time to campaign. In fact, the party proposition said they will not go. So the grassroots and the people at that Ablikuma relaxed, thinking say they are going to hold on until the same thing. The court betrayed them by the court did not help. Granting the injunction. So at that time, there's division, whether we are going or we are not going. So the party did not campaign. And then NDC have enough time that violently took over that seat. And then you tell me that this is free and fair election. No. Free and fair elections, the moment there is violence, there is intimidation, it affects free elections. It elections you'll be proud of. So therefore, the one who have won through violence, through intimidation, and God knows that NDC did not and is not entitled to that seat. But the Hunsu and they say MPP is am I scared? National elections, National Congress 2020 this coming Saturday, and I hope they are going to put their strategy together. I am not here to tell them what they have to do, but they have to understand what is happening. It clearly tells you, said, NDC is all ready to hand over power 2028. So now, when you go to the Congress, who are the type of leaders you have to? You know better. You need a change of leadership. And where we are now, the national chairman must go to WONTUMI. He understands the game. You see, in Abrabo, maybe a rule of law. NDC does not believe in free, fair, and transparent elections. NDC does not believe, say, they have to handle power through the will of the people. No. They have decided, say, they will intimidate people. They will make sure that they will deal with anybody who wants to take power from them. So you need a strong hand, and WONTUMI stands tall. That is why NDC go at it, because almost share party currently they like the soft-spoken people, the lawyers who are calm, calm, and then the entire chairman. So the calmness now, the book and calmness. You will lose elections, because let me tell you something. When you have a party who doesn't believe in rule of law, they don't believe, say, elections are won by only campaign and messages. They believe, say, it's not messages that wins elections. It is strategy through violence, and the violent take it by force. What they say, so they have taken power by force through violence, and they have sent signals, say, come 2028, they will be more violent than this one, because if they can come to MPP stronghold and exhibit this level of violence, it means that their stronghold there, and these MPP don't go there. They will secure their stronghold with violence and then take the battle to the MPP stronghold. Man of the moment today is WONTUMI. He understands how to mobilize the grassroots. He understand the Choboism. He understand the grassroots. Oyobia or region. 2016, he silenced the violent behavior. Things were not going on right. He came in and silenced everybody. And 2 times he won. That is, he didn't announce enforce accusations. He didn't try high, NDC. And the big source, we broke him down. What I say. And now he's going to chairman. And he's taking, if you give chairman to me, we need a strong the party leadership, but we need a very soft, sensible, down-to-earth, reasonable, intelligent flag bearer. It's very solid flag bearer like Mama. He doesn't look violent. He's or he'll be a kasaboko intelligently, but now it's mediation. So the same style. You need somebody who is cool, calm, and appeal to those who don't like. But the party must have people who are very radicals, and then you need Chairman WONTUMI to lead that one. We need to protect Chairman WONTUMI's business. We need to protect Chairman WONTUMI's strategy to handle 2028, be free and fair elections. The elections will be very tough. The elections will lead to something else, and it is my prayer. Say NDC, MPP would come out tall and deal with the situation as it is. But the problem that we have right now is that Ghana is not safe, and if you are not very careful, we will have a situation whereby until that's my take. I think say the strategy that this MPP will use, they should keep it to themselves. It's not necessary say Bibiana and Mecca. Let's see what is happening, going to happen from this time up to 2028. But I think say 2028, MPP must go to these elections with a strategy to counter anything that they are ready to bring on board. And I hope say we will do the right thing at that time. And my prayer is say the religious leaders are more quiet, and the civil society, the chieftains, institutions, and those who matter, who are quiet, it's not good for us. And let's say you are condemning, but we must find solution to this kind of violent behavior, because we need peace, we need stability to move our nation forward. And I believe say the right time to do is now. We should not sit down and think that, oh, we know investigations, after investigations, nothing happens. But now I think I have to prepare for the sponsor and now Mmra. Now we are never the media Akano and so on. What is happening to our gold sector? What is happening to our clergy? And you see, I think say we need to also understand say people like Abronya need to be protected. People who are very radical on the media must be protected. Look, the vigilante NDC still have their vigilante people. They just lied and lied to shut down vigilantism. But I'm telling you, they have their vigilante men, and they have just prepackaged it in a way. MPP, military, vigilant. Let's have a group of people who are vigilant enough to be able to protect MPP party people and protect Ghana's democracy. And we must be able to hold any violent people in check. Because if the police cannot assure, say, they are ready to give security, then people have to provide their own security. And this is very sad for modern Ghana, where such a system where, and by this time, the police are down Parijai, we should have improved, and we should have seen a very peaceful country. I think Mama need peace and stability to govern. But if all that we are seeing is Choboy, people are half power, but they are doing Choboy. I don't understand. Choboy normally is done by the opposition. People who are the opposition, but when you are in government, you need serious mind to develop. You need serious mind to run the country. And I think say what we need to do is to begin to check these excesses. President Mahama Israel, what by now the violent ministers and the violent people are destroying your government, not only your government, but our democracy. And one year, say instability by affecting our governance and our economic progress. We need progress. We need development. We need to see Ghana moving forward. And that's my prayer. And Mr. Producer, say ba Mmra na on be take over. And I think say there is one thing we have to also understand, say is our property, it's a company. And nobody owns Ghana. Political parties, no, we trustees. We give you our power for 4 years to, we entrust you. You handle our resources very well. Everybody should be part of the national kick. And give everybody peace, give everybody stability, give everybody his due share in the national kick. Currently, we have situations whereby the opposition party, people are being denied, are being given. Mama statement say, oh, when they say we must allow Ghanaians to own our resources. Meanwhile, who are the Ghanaians? Everybody, whether regardless of your party portal, discrimination is against our constitution. It's being handled, discriminated against. Now, contaminating the Yeguno. Then other people are mobilizing and